Hi guys, Pitbikesonic here for another Q&A video. The last one went really well, so I thought I'd do another. Once again, I asked you guys to put in your questions from Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and we got loads again. Before I start the video, I just want to shout out and a big thank you to Matt Pierce, who helped me out with some audio for this video. Just make things a little better. I've gone into vlogging a bit blind. So yeah, he's helped me out with this video, and hopefully my sound's a lot better now. Also, we'll be doing the UNI air filter giveaway, which I'll be drawing out at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned to see if you've won that. So cheers guys, and here we go with the Q&A. Right, why number 76? I really wish I could say it was an interesting answer, but it really isn't. When I was racing when I was a kid, I was always number 69, not for the rude reason, it was because my favourite bike racer was Jamie Whittam, who I was also named after. And he was always number 69 because he used to say he used to crash a lot, and when his bike went upside down the gravel, the marshals could still tell it was him. I chose number 76 because I kind of wanted to identify myself as my own rider. No one famous at the time was number 76. That was the number I got given when I started club racing, because you either choose your number or you get given a number, so I got given 76. And I've stuck with that number ever since. The only real famous bike racer now who is number 76 is the Frenchman Loris Baz. So, and he pretty much copied that from me, so yeah, number 76 will always be my number. The Cool Fab organisers always muck me about every year saying someone else has got it because they know I've got it tattooed on my arm. Right, who are my sponsors? I'm extremely lucky. I just want to verify with people, these people do not give me their stuff. I either get heavy discount, they don't pay me obviously to wear their stuff or use their stuff, it's just discounted stuff, and I really appreciate all the stuff they do for me. So we'll start off with helmet, LS2. Once again, I didn't get this for free, I still had to pay for it, but I got an extremely good deal, and it looks rather smart. So yeah, LS2 helmets. DRC levers, once again, I got a great discount on them, and if anyone who knows DRC levers, they're probably the most common make of levers now in pit bike racing. Obviously they do custom levers like mine, they're made to measure, so yeah, DRC levers. Parker Racing, they help me out with parts, services, advice. Anyone once again in the pit bike world, Parker Racing are one of the biggest names about. And we've got RC Coatings, who are the people who powder coated my frame. Flint Motorcycles, sadly the bike shop I used to work for, sadly because of this current situation I no longer work for them, but they're still great guys and they still help me out whenever they can. Case to Tyre Centre, who just change my tyres whenever I need them changing and put new valves on, things like that. Yeah, so they're my sponsors, all great guys. Like I said, I don't get anything for free off them, but they help me out as much as they possibly can. I'm never going to rule it out. I would like to get a bike that is competitive in the Extreme 200 class, and a KTM 105 as they are now would be probably the bike I'd go for. But I also want a road bike at the moment, which is also a KTM, so at the moment my next bike purchase will probably be a road bike more than it will be the KTM 105 for the extreme class, but I would never rule it out. Anything can happen, so maybe I will, maybe I won't, we'll see. Is it Wilton Mills or Wilton Mill? I've always pronounced it Wilton Mills, but I can't honestly remember what the sign says on the way in now. Comment below if you know, because I don't. Hello Sam, long time no see. When are you going to get back to the track, buddy? You're quite a good racer. Well, you were a very good racer. You should be back at the track. Maybe we'll meet up at Swaffham for some more track times together. How do I get sponsors? I answered this question last time. Best things to do is, well, like I said, Instagram's a good way. Obviously, put yourself out there. Obviously, I went to my local bike shop, which was Flint, who I ended up working for a little while. So maybe go do that. Go see your local bike shop, especially you, because you're a young lad. They're going to want you see a youngster doing well. So yeah, maybe go down to your local bike shop, see what they say. But like I say, hit Instagram hard, because that is what companies like to see. They like to see a lot of followers. Like I said, more of a case than seeing stickers on the side of the bike, because social media is key these days. Can I get my elbow down? At this precise moment, no, I've never got my elbow down. Even when I used to try on a mini moto, if you'd seen an Instagram post recently, it doesn't end well. So no, I still haven't got my elbow down on a pit bike. I had a few attempts at Spain, not many. I could have maybe tried it a bit more, but I still haven't accomplished it. I don't think it's the fastest way around a corner, especially on a pit bike. I think you're overriding the bike round a corner if you're getting your elbow down, but it does look really cool for pictures. So maybe I will try this year. I think the best corner probably to try it at is the long left-hander at Red Lodge. So that'll probably be where I attempt it. A good Supermoto tyre and wheel set for pit bikes. Right. Obviously, the wheels you want to get are mag wheels. You can get cheaper pit bike wheels, which I wouldn't advise getting. Always get mags. They are a little more expensive, but you're not going to have any problems with them, with like the outers of bearings going egg-shaped and things like that. So always get mag wheels. Tyre-wise, I would always say go for PMT SS's. But if you're new to pit biking, I would always advise get scrub tyres. Go on pit bike forums and see what people are selling second-hand. If you're just getting into the sport and you want to learn, yeah, get some scrubs, because you're not going to need the best tyres straight out. You're just learning the bike, learning the track. So yeah, have a look on the Facebook pit bike pages for scrubs, because they'll do you for now when you're getting going. My rear shock mount. Start off, my rear shock mount was on the bike when I bought it. You can't really see it from the bike from here. I got told from the previous owner that it was to lower the front of the bike. So obviously, if the front of the bike's lower, it turns into corners quicker. That's the reason why you have so much on your forks up here. I didn't make it myself, but I will get the tape measure out for you, give you the measurements. So if you want to make one yourself, you can. Thank you from my darling wife for this question. My worst pit bike crash. Well, you would have thought your worst crash would be the one that you got the biggest injury from, but I've only broken my arm racing pit bikes so far, and that wasn't a big crash at all. It was literally a back marker crashed in front of me and I just went straight over the top of him and I had nowhere to go. So that wasn't a big crash in the slightest, it's just how I landed. I'm going to go my biggest crash. I'm going to say it was with my old teammate and good friend James Blackburn, MTN Gym on Instagram if you go look him up. It was at Leeds. It was the fast right-hander going onto the back straight. If you know it, you'll know that there isn't a lot of runoff on the outside. They have made it a little better now, but there still isn't a lot. But back then, if you ran up onto the curb, there was a good chance you could catch your handlebars on the tyre wall that was very close. I was right behind James, like me and him often were when we went out on our pit bikes. We always went out together, and his handlebar clipped the tyre wall, which sent his bike absolutely flying through the air, and it smashed me in the chest and completely wiped me out. That one winded me a bit. It was only morning warm-up as well, so it wasn't great. And my engine had gone bang the day before as well. The flywheel flew out of the engine. So it was the last round of the season, it wasn't going well. So yeah, I'll give that one as my worst crash. It destroyed James's carbon fibre brake disc cover as well, which he wasn't happy about. So yeah, I'm going to say my lid crash with James Blackburn was probably the worst. Right, what is the most common gear? And really good question, that one, because for you beginners, you're going into this completely blind. The most common gearing is by 100%, what I run at 90% of the tracks is 1639. I run that everywhere. The only track in the season for Cool Fab is the Red Lodge Inner, because I don't want to have to go down to second gear, so I run a 1641 just to give me that bit more out the corners. At B&B, the only track I don't use it is Teesside, which has got that colossal back straight, which you're coming off a downhill corner as well. So I just run the smallest gear, and it's been a few years since I've been there, and I think it's a 1732, but I'm not 100% because it has been a few years since I've been there. Track day places as well, I use at Stretton, I use a 1539 and also a 1539 angular karting. But yeah, 1639 is the gear, and I use at 90% of the tracks. Right guys, time for the Uni air filter giveaway. I'm not going to lie, not many people entered for this, but it's the first giveaway. There will be a lot more giveaways coming up. We've got some Parker stuff, and we've got some DRC merchandise to give away, so make sure you subscribe. If you subscribe, you're always in for a draw. Even if you've already subscribed, all you have to do is send me a screenshot and you'll be in the draw for the next one. So here we go, the draw for the Uni air filter giveaway. So right. The winner is Reed John. Congratulations, mate. If you get in contact with me on Facebook or Instagram, send me your address and I'll get this in the post for you. Congratulations, buddy. Cheers guys for watching. Really enjoy doing these Q&A videos. I really enjoy answering your questions. If you haven't hit the subscribe button already, please go do that. I really appreciate it. Going to try and get to 300 subscribers by the end of next month would be really good. More videos to come, hopefully in the next few days. I've got some modifications for the bike coming very soon, and one of them that has never been fitted, at least what I know of, to at least a Supermoto pit bike in England. So look forward to doing that video. Make sure you check it out, and I'll see you guys soon for another video.